You're gonna let this cycle in till you form a little bit of a little hole. You're gonna go right into the second one, just like so. And again, you wanna get a good mound, and there's a reason for that. And I'll show you that in just 1 second. So as this now finishes up for the last one, once you're here, I'm gonna let that drop in place. Now I'm gonna use this as a barrier to now run all the way around my beignet. All right, I'm gonna keep turning until I get everything coated. And it's really important that you do that, and there's a reason why. So now I'm gonna play a little game of Jenga. Hope I can get every ice cream ball into each. 1 out of 1, 2 out of 2. Let's get 3 out of 3. Oh, nice. Here is the cool part. Now follow me over here. I'm gonna go right to my coffee machine. I'm gonna put this down, and it's time to make a coffee with ice cream. All right, once my cafe has now been put in, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull it on over. And I'm gonna get it on my serving tray. And the reason being is that I wanna be able to now give it some whipped cream. So what I'm gonna do is do a huge circle right on the outside, just like so. Then I'm gonna go into the inside, and I'm just gonna go around just like this. Wow, that looks good. From here, I'm gonna take my little bit of cinnamon and now dust it right on top. Whew, this thing is looking great. And then take 3 grains, so everybody knows that there's cafe, aka coffee, on the inside. All right, I'm gonna take my last one and place it here. I wanna show you what we have. Wow, this is gonna be great for you at home. I'm gonna place this right over, and now it's on to my whiskey. All right, and with that, Jack Daniels, I have something special for you. I'm gonna make what is called an ice cream roll. So I have a huge plaque of ice that I froze overnight, and I'm gonna take my heavy cream and milk with a little bit of Jack Daniels. And so this is a bourbon ice cream roll. So you're gonna pour everything, heavy on the bourbon, by the way. You need to mix everything in. So you're just gonna use your spatula to now put everything for an even layer. And now it's gonna freeze in about 10 minutes. All right, after the ice cream is now frozen, again, bourbon ice cream, I'm gonna use my spatula to now make indentions using a pizza cutter into my plaque. So you wanna make sure that you cut all the way through. So I'm gonna make my second one here. So I'm cutting all the way through. You kinda hear that ice crackling as well. All right, so now here's gonna be the thing. I'm gonna make sure I get a good cut. So I'm gonna cut here. Then I'm gonna now start, I'm gonna now fold this over. Once you fold over, you start rolling it one time, and then we go like this. And you're gonna start rolling it just like so. I'm just gonna roll my last one. All right, that looks beautiful. I'm gonna finish that one off just a little bit, but I'm not done yet with this recipe. All right. And with that chocolate, I'm gonna go right over my puff pastry, and this is gonna be very satisfying. So I'm just gonna start drizzling this, and you want to spread out just like I'm doing here. There's a reason for that. So now this looks very, very good. Finish that off. Use a spatula to now spread out everything a little bit more. If you don't get it all the way, don't worry about it. We just wanna make sure that we get it in the middle, and there's a reason for that. I'm gonna take my second sheet of puff pastry. I'm just gonna lift up, and once everything touches, you're just gonna let it slowly fall down. If it goes over the edge, no worries. So you're gonna press in on the sides, like I'm doing. Then once everything's there, this is how you make a croissant. So you're gonna start in the corner. You're gonna go down. Once you're here, spin, go up. That's a big one. Go down, because we are making big ones. Pull that off. And then we're gonna finish up right on top, just like so. From here, this is the technique for a croissant. You're gonna take your 2 puff pastries, you're gonna extend. And you're gonna extend on the edges as well. From here, press in, and then we're just gonna barely fold just like this. Wow, absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna start placing my croissants on. And so I'm gonna do it in a cool little pattern. I'm gonna place my croissants right into the preheated oven. I'm gonna let those cook, and while that's cooking, got something else to do. All right, with my beignet coffee's already here, I'm gonna now show you the croissant that I have with the chocolate on the inside. I'm gonna place this on my serving plate, just like so. And now for my cafe beignet. Look at that little serving platter. Everything looks great. Ice cream, we're gonna place that right there with the bourbon, of course. You put that down, and I'm gonna go over with some Hershey syrup right on top, just like so, just to finish this off.